It's episode 100 of the Get Social Smart Show. Woo, woo. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart, and it's episode 100. Holy moly, we're so excited. We made it to 100 episodes. So I want to take a few minutes just to kind of share with you a couple quick lessons learned and a little bit of the story behind the story of how this show came about. So a couple years ago, I was sitting down with my two only team members at the time, and we were doing our end of year brainstorm. And I remember saying to them, I really want to do more video this year. And they challenged me and said, okay, you should do a show every week.
Are you nuts? What? That's crazy.
And of course I thought to myself, oh, I don't know if I have time. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, etc., etc., etc. We all make excuses.
Stop whining.
And at the end of the day, I said, you know what? We're going to do it. And we made the commitment. And each and every week for the past 100 weeks, without fail, we have put out a new episode. And so I wanted to share a couple little tips and takeaways from that experience. First and foremost, by the way, this particular episode, we are shooting with our brand new equipment.
Instant movies are here, and Polaroid has made it all so simple.
Let me just tell you behind the scenes, for the past 100 episodes, they've all been shot on this phone, which I'm embarrassed to say, hold on, the camera's on. I'm embarrassed to say is a iPhone 6S Plus. I don't even think they make this phone anymore, but it's just a good example of you don't need a whole lot of fancy equipment. So that's my first takeaway. You don't need a whole lot of fancy equipment if you want to do something when it comes to video or Facebook Live, or maybe you want to start a podcast. A big part of what we've learned is that you just have to do it, because there's never going to be the right time. I can tell you every single month when we sit down to record a number of episodes, there's always a million other things that we could be doing. So there's never a right time. That's first and foremost. The other thing that makes a big difference is consistency. Consistency makes a huge difference. And I learned this from back in the day when I was blogging each and every week. I learned that if you pick a day and stick to it when it comes to when you're going to publish a post, when you're going to publish a blog post, it makes a big difference. And here's a big secret. It doesn't matter what day it is. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday morning or Tuesday evening. Just pick a day. Whatever day works for you in your schedule. Consistency makes a huge, huge difference. The other thing that makes a difference is be prepared.
Be prepared.
So I always have my cheat sheet with me, which, this is scrawled on my grocery list right here. It doesn't matter. Be prepared. I don't script out my videos. I have a sense of what I'm going to talk about. I usually practice it a couple times and then we go, but have a sense of what you're going to talk about. The other thing I want to mention real quick is there's so much value in just being who you are. I often say lean into who you are and who you're not. And I've discovered through this video process, especially coming to the 100th episode, that there's so much value in just being who I am. And when you put out valuable content over the course of time, that's not salesy, that's not, driving people to that bottom line, truly when you're being helpful and you're being of service to people, what happens over the course of time is you're attracting the people who want to work with you. And we hear all the time things like, Katie, I see you everywhere. I feel like I know you. I feel like you're in my head. And those kind of people, when they're ready to work with us, they're ready to work with us, which is so exciting. And so if you're tired of chasing leads in your own business and wondering how you can attract the right type of clients that you want to work with, I would encourage you to put out content like we've been doing, whether that's video, podcast, Facebook Live content, whatever that might be. That pillar content that takes a little bit of time, money, and resources can make a big, big difference. Lastly, I want to thank all of you, our awesome community. So many of you have known me for years and years, and maybe this is the first video you've ever watched. Either way, we thank you so much, because I see all of your likes and all of your comments and all of your shares. Maybe you found me on Facebook, maybe you're on our email list, maybe you found us on Instagram, wherever it might be, maybe it's Snapchat, who knows. But we want to say thank you to all of you just for being here and for being a part of our community. I also want to thank our awesome team. My awesome husband is behind the camera right now.
Blow mommy kiss.
Big shout out to him, and a big shout out to our awesome video editor. We've worked with some amazing editors over the years, and our video editor we're working with right now is amazing, and we thank him so much and our amazing team for just all the stuff that they do behind the scenes. So thank you. Happy 100th, and here's to the next 100. We'll see you soon. For more tips, tools, and strategies on how to get smart about social media, make sure you visit us at katielance.com. We'll see you next time. Cheers! I got it. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.